Hi, I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac. In our last episode, as you recall, the Joker was just about to unmask Batman and Robin, having incapacitated them with sneezing powder. Is this it for the Caped Crusaders?
Let's see who you are behind that mask of yours.
The sprinkler system comes on and suddenly nobody can move.
Oh, a twist! Fight water with fire!
The Joker heads up into the rafters. Why do they always go up? Now he's trapped. Batman says so.
You're trapped, Joker! As a duly deputized agent of the law, I order you to surrender!
As the clown prince of crime, I decline! I hope this doesn't depress you!
Batman actually thought that would work. He ropes up to the walkway and tells the Joker to give up.
It's time for you to sing a different tune, my crooked clown.
Songs are for parties, my Cape Copper. And so is confetti. So why don't you join the fun? I'm sorry you can't join me, my helpless hero, but I see you're tied up with other things.
He still hasn't figured out that the Joker has his own collection of gadgets and he should probably be cautious. Batman is not too bright. Back in the Batcave with Alfred, the dynamic duo are watching the news. Word of Batman and Robin's failure is all over the place and criminals have been emboldened to start a huge crime wave all over the city.
In this hour of peril and need, perhaps all our prayers are best summed up by my small son, Harold, just 8 years old. Kneeling beside his little bed, hands clasped reverently before him, he said, "God bless Mommy, God bless Daddy, God bless my dog Spot. And please, Batman, whoever you are behind that mask of yours, please save us."
Should this guy be concerned that his kid prays to Batman? Just then, the Joker takes over the studio and stages a little game with his helpers to drop clues to his next crime. Something about a belt and a switch. Gee, I wonder what he could mean.
As you doubtless know, every wrong answer means that we contribute $1 to the famous Joker's home for worn-out bats.
Hey, Joker, cops' cars in the street.
Let's cheese it.
She actually said, "Let's cheese it." 1966 writers thought this was how people talked.
Batman and Boy Wonder. Are your blindfolds in place? Very well then. Ask yourselves, what is wrong with this sentence? He who laughs last, laughs good.
Between them, Batman and Robin can't figure out the problem with it. Alfred to the rescue.
The sentence was grammatically incorrect. One does not laugh good, sir. One laughs well.
Why, that's it, Alfred. Laughs well. Laugh well. Professor James J. Laughwell.
Holy safari! The one that just got back from Africa with a collection of rare masks and objects of art.
That's where the blindfold part would come in, sir.
People in Gotham City have the most convenient names. The professor's masks are being stored in the Last Longer warehouse, because of course Batman would know that. At the museum, they decide to climb up the wall and take the bad guys by surprise.
No matter what, we mustn't fail this time, Robin.
Sometimes I think people expect too much of us, Batman.
They have a right to expect it.
But we're only human.
All too true.
We only have so much to give.
Try to explain that to little Harold kneeling beside his bed saying his prayers.
Guilt!
Stand and fight, Joker!
In the middle of the fight, Joker jumps onto Batman's back and wrestles him to the floor. What was that all about? Batman can ask him when he catches him. Well, that didn't go as planned. Look at your belt, Batman.
Holy 4th of July! What's this?
Look at your belt. Obviously something's wrong with it.
That's not your belt.
No. It's a clever replica of the Joker's utility belt.
The Joker left Batman's real belt behind? Is he out of his mind? What could he do with the gadgets in that thing? I find it hard to believe that the Joker of all villains is that thick. Now, the fact that Batman couldn't figure out what a belt and a switch meant before just now, that I can believe because he is that thick. The Joker? No.
A tricky devil. He's hit us below the belt.
Golly, what do you suppose little Harold's going to think now?
He'll lose all faith in God because Batman wasn't God. He'll turn to drink and die in a gutter ravaged by disease and neglect. And it's your fault! Guilt! In the Batcave, Robin is fuming over the headlines.
Holy headlines, we look like page 1 dumbbells.
Too true, Robin. The responsibility of the press is to report the truth despite what it might do to our public image. Our main concern is to a frightened public whom we seem to be failing.
Gosh, you're right. I can't help thinking of only myself. I'm sorry.
Go to bed without supper and we'll call it good. They don't have any idea what the Joker is up to, so they give up and go to christen the ship the next day. Meanwhile, we see the Joker putting a special cork into a bottle of champagne. Gee, you think there's a connection?
Here you are, Commissioner.
Well, thank you, my dear.
And there's his definitely not sex partner girlfriend with the bottle. This could be trouble. Just as he's about to swing the bottle, Batman hesitates and says he has a headache. He takes a pill from his utility belt.
You better take one too, Robin. It might be contagious.
Well, gee, Batman, I never heard of a headache being...
Doctor's orders, chum.
Well, did you bring enough for everyone? With that, he christens the ship. Now he has a bigger headache. Joker's men come in and carry Batman and Robin out again. Back at headquarters, the Joker is on TV again. He has Batman and Robin in a machine that will behead them if the Joker doesn't get titled to the SS Gotham City.
Wrong, Joker. You get launched.
Right back to the pen where you belong.
Egads, what sorcery is this?
Egads, what sorcery is this? Why, it is to wonder. Witchcraft, I say! Burn the witch! While they beat up on the Joker and his men, Batman and Robin explain that the Joker's copy of his belt was too good. They analyzed the cork and figured out his plans, so they took an antidote right before Batman smashed the bottle. Batman grabs the Joker's belt and sets off everything in it, so we get a confetti and bottle rocket fight. He stepped on his belt, something exploded off screen, and that's the end of the fight. Okay then. They have everybody in the Joker's gang tied up, except one.
I'm afraid you're under arrest, madam.
Couldn't we talk it over, Hanson?
Poor deluded child.
He has a different definition of child than I do, especially since by the looks of it, she's about the same age he is. This Batman is really strange around women. I don't really get him. At Wayne Manor, Bruce, Dick, and Alfred are watching the news again.
Tonight, once more, we can all sleep peacefully in our beds, secure in the knowledge that, as I assured my small son, Harold, just 8 years old. Yes, Harold, I said, there is a Batman, and Robin, the boy wonder.
I'm just going to leave that there. I really do not want to explore the implications of what this guy is teaching his kid.
The Joker.
It's time for your piano lesson, Dick.
Aw, gee, Aunt Harriet, I want to hear about the Joker.
The Joker? Bruce Wayne, I'm surprised at you allowing a boy Dick's age to listen to such sordid goings-on. Now you march yourself straight over to that piano, young man.
Golly gee minor, Bruce, do I have to?
Who am I to oppose your Aunt Harriet? I doubt whether even Batman would want to take that job on.
Golly G minor. At least he didn't say holy G minor. I have to admit, Cesar Romero's Joker is a little scary. He really does the crazy eye as well. But honestly, as far as the menace he poses to Batman, I found it a little lacking. Also, his motivation is really vague. Supposedly, he's out to commit this super crime, but all he really does is have his followers unleash a crime wave on the city. The canonical Joker loves to create chaos. That's his goal, chaos and death on a grand scale. This guy apparently thinks if he steals a ship, he'll get laid. Other than that, Batman is his usual dorky self, Robin is goofy and talks like a teenager from 10 years before this takes place, and Alfred is the brains of the outfit. They could do worse. I'm Irving and I'm an Adamaniac.